What's up, Dunk Squad? It's wankdunkin, No Vision Duncan, and we're back with episode 15 of the WWE 2K22 Realistic Universe Mode NXT. Looking at the news here, Ember Moon won the NXT Women's Championship from Raquel Gonzalez-Rodriguez on the last episode, episode 14, and was crowned the new NXT Women's Champion. Now, going to the calendar, this will be the last NXT episode as you know it, as it will be rebranded after the NXT TakeOver 30 pay-per-view, as it is this Sunday on the calendar right there. And this will be the last episode as the black and gold, basically. We're going to be moving to a new type of NXT is all I'm going to say. But with all that being said, let's waste no more time. Let's go over tonight's card. The first match, it's going to be Isaiah Swerve Scott taking on Johnny Gargano. This has been one of our biggest rivalries in the Realistic Universe mode for NXT. I think Swerve Scott got the better of Johnny Wrestling, but this will be in an Iron Man match, finally ending their NXT rivalry. Next, we have Io Shirai, who will be moving to SmackDown, and she's going to go out against Saray. Third match, we have Kyle O'Reilly taking on Cedric Alexander in a one-on-one match. Last time they met up, Cedric Alexander did get the win, but he attacked Kyle O'Reilly right after the match. Next, we have Mustafa Ali versus Wes Lee. I think this is like a best out of three rivalry going on. I think this is their third matchup. Not so sure, lost count, but they're going to go one-on-one one more time. And then in the main event, this is a big triple threat tornado tag team match as we get prepared for the NXT TakeOver pay-per-view. The NXT Championship will be defended in a triple threat match between Dexter Lumis, Pete Dunne, and Cameron Grimes. They all got a chance to pick their partner, and I already spoiled it for y'all. Cam Grimes will have Jeff Hardy, who's been a trainer for him. He will be his partner. R-Truth, crazy pick for Dexter Lumis. We will explain that. And then Pete Dunne has chosen William Regal. Now that we've gone over the card, let's get into it, yeah.
It is the show that has changed superstars' lives. This is NXT. The future is here, and the future is now.
So the first match will be an Iron Man match. We will simulate that, and that will be Isaiah Swerve Scott taking on Johnny Gargano. One-on-one, let's simulate who wins. If we were to watch or play this, I don't even think it gave me the option to choose how long the Iron Man match was set up for. I don't know if it's 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour. So we don't want to take up the whole episode with this match. So we are going to simulate it and see who gets the win. And it will be Johnny Wrestling getting the win in his last match here on NXT, because Johnny Gargano will be going to SmackDown. Next, Io Shirai will go one-on-one with Saray. We're going to hop in and we're going to watch this match, as this would be Io Shirai's last match, Io Sky, if you want to call her last match here on NXT. She will be joining Johnny Wrestling going to the SmackDown brand.
Here comes the evil genius of the sky. Genius being the operative word.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Io Shirai.
Queen of the Sky, Io Shirai.
Think about some of the accolades that Io Shirai
looking to inflict damage and take control of Saray here in Shirai's last match on NXT in this WWE 2K22 Realistic Universe mode, and here on episode 15 of NXT, the last episode of the Black and Gold.
Such an impressive young talent in the women's division.
And from Tokyo,
And Saray, if she can defeat
the Warrior of the Sun,
Io Shirai,
Saray actually made her in-ring debut.
she could possibly force Io to pass the torch on to Saray.
10 years of experience.
I agree with you, Saxton. Saray earned top titles in Japan, and she looks sure to repeat that same sort of success here in WWE.
I think this was gonna be this one is gonna be, I would say, one of the matches of the series. Potentially, we got the Queen of the Sky versus the Queen of the Sun. Who's going to win, the Sky or the Sun? Who has the advantage, the Sky or the Sun? About to find out.
Shirai has, of course, made her idolization for the legendary Rey Mysterio known since coming to the WWE. As a result, she's really made a name for herself with her explosive style in the ring as well as out of it.
It's easy to see that influence with the way Io moves inside the ring. In the ring, where it matters, you can't misinterpret Io's offense.
Without a doubt, Shirai will be bringing that explosive, high-octane style.
Up high.
She'll be bringing that high-octane style to SmackDown on Friday nights.
Oh, man, spine-crushing impact.
Targeting the stomach.
Io bursts to the top rope.
From the top.
Io going to the Sky early but missing the elbow drop. And Saray
Wind him up. Boom. Ouch.
punching her right in the face. And now Saray focusing on the legs of Io, trying to stop her from being able to use her legs to jump into the Sky. And to stop all those high-flying moves.
Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle.
Look, Shirai with a course correction. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. Snake eyes. That offense taking a toll on her. Io can't seem to gain the upper hand here.
Io has to start volleying back somehow. You know, the talk of Io Shirai's aerial supremacy, what gets lost is the fact that she has an intensity and an aggression that make her very dangerous.
That's true, Corey. That aggression will definitely be the key to her success tonight.
She's rising back up on those wobbly legs.
And now Saray going to the Sky herself with a crossbody on Io. And Saray, she's been in control since the matches, since the bell rung. She's been in control.
Beautiful suplex. And into the count. There's two. She was close to the end there. Just barely, but it counts. And Io is in a daze. It could be the end for her soon.
Saray hooked in. The angle exploded. Nasty impact.
Shirai's in serious jeopardy.
Kicks out. Just kicked out.
The will of Io Shirai could never be put into question after kicking out of that predicament.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do? A jumping stop to the gut. And Saray is really dialed in right now.
Full look of determination.
And now out of nowhere,
Right now.
Io
Face first. That's gotta be it.
face first
Kick out.
to Saray, and Saray
Good Lord, scarily close.
kicks out.
And now she's looking to go top rope.
Io looking for that 5-star moonsault, and she hits it.
She's still alive.
Not about to go quietly.
Thought the sun was about to burn out.
Took some serious endurance, I'll give you that.
Shirai keeping the
Thought the sun was about to set, but Saray able to kick out with a nasty knee.
realizing she's not the
Nasty knee from Io, and another nasty knee from Io.
You guys mentioned.
Knee drop.
And now Saray taking a lot of damage.
Breaker.
Did you hear that
bodies. Oh, snapmare. Oh, look at the kick. Oh, right to the kidneys. Heading to the top now. From the top, double stomp.
Double stomp, almost coup de grace, Finn Balor type move, and Saray was about to celebrate, but now Saray looking for the finish. Saray able to reverse.
This has become a monumental struggle for these competitors.
I called it before the match. I said these two women were going to put on a show here on episode 15. Saray missing with an elbow drop. Suplex, pin combo. Shoulder up. And Saray back on her. Fisherman suplex. Doesn't go for the pin though.
She can be there.
We know what Saray's thinking here.
And now Saray trying to fill the sky up with dark clouds, and she hits her finish. Will that be it for Io in NXT? It will. Saray gets the win over Io Shirai. Io Sky.
That may be the biggest win. It's hard not to agree with you.
And this is becoming
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup.
second most cutscene that we keep seeing, but a show of respect from these two women, as this is Io Shirai's final performance here in NXT. But congratulations, salute, and shout out to Saray. Sun still shining bright. Next, we have Kyle O'Reilly versus Cedric Alexander, and we are going to simulate that. Since we are simulating, I thought I had a run-in set up. We were supposed to have a run-in, so we'll just do it right here. It's not going to make a difference because we are simulated, but we're going to have, the idea was for Roderick Strong, if I can find Roderick Strong, to interfere mid-match, but to support Cedric Alexander, the guy that took the North American title from him, and to turn on his friend Kyle O'Reilly, because at NXT TakeOver 30, it will be a triple threat match: Cedric Alexander versus the former champion Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly, two former members of the Undisputed Era. So let's simulate this to see who gets the win, and it will be Cedric Alexander with a little bit of help from Roderick Strong. And now, Mustafa Ali, Wesley, we are actually going to hop in and we're going to check this one out and tune into it. So Mustafa Ali, since coming down to NXT and leaving Raw, leaving SmackDown, he has become North American champion. He is in this rivalry with Wesley, and Mustafa Ali. He's been successful here in NXT, the NXT Black and Gold, and he will continue. I think he will continue to be successful once we rebrand the NXT after this episode. Possibly could be a future NXT World Champion.
Mislabeled anymore.
You know, Mustafa Ali may be moments away from extracting his retribution. Major chip on his shoulder. Cannot understand why people will not follow his ways. Ali may be abrasive, but one of the most highly intelligent competitors in all of WWE.
One of NXT's biggest...
And now the man who has been kind of like a thorn to the side of Mustafa Ali in recent weeks, Wes Lee.
183 pounds, Wes Lee.
This dude made his debut in the Dusty Rhodes Classic, which they won.
One of the most exciting superstars in all of NXT.
And just like Mustafa Ali, I could see Wes Lee maybe becoming a future NXT World Champion, maybe even a future North American Champion, kind of like how Mustafa Ali has already won the belt.
His target here tonight. Guys, this is going to be fun to watch.
X marks the spot for Wes Lee.
Fans here in Winter Park, Florida, chant NXT as we get underway. Wes Lee, Mustafa Ali.
His offense is at a level that is rarely seen in sports entertainment.
There is no denying that Lee is an incredible
Liftoff. Splash.
Big splash from Mustafa.
Oh, God. He went right into that turnbuckle.
Wes did his homework.
Wes gets the better there. Oh, down by the DDT. Corey, it's hard to know just what Wes Lee is going to throw at you. At times, it seems like he invents new moves mid-match. How is his opponent going to deal with that uncertainty? Wes Lee does have a big play. Flying. Diving leg drop from way up high. Makes the cover. 1, 2. No, he pops the shoulder before 3. He's still in the fight, but for how much longer? Trap the arm. Into the neck breaker. He's absorbed some damage already. Talk about dismantling your opponent. Ali keeping steady in this match. Wes Lee's opponent keeping the high flyer grounded, taking away Lee's natural advantage.
Ali doing a damn good job of keeping Wes Lee grounded. Getting the up on him here in this matchup.
So much damage inflicted.
Now Ali continuing to go to the top rope as he hits his finisher. Is this going to be a squash match?
What Mustafa Ali will do in this one.
He kicks out at 2. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
And after a super kick, if he goes for another 450.
Taking flight. Boom, perfect.
Nope, Wes Lee able to get the knees up.
There's a snapmare delivered, and that right there is the spectacular.
Ali should have known it wasn't going to be that easy to put away the exciting Wes Lee. Former NXT Tag Team Champion.
I think we're about to see that.
First he goes. Hangs it up on you. Mustafa Ali up high.
And now Ali, can he hit it from halfway across the ring? Think he's measuring up. Wes Lee hesitating a little bit. Going for a crossbody again. That's why he hesitated. Wes Lee had it all scouted out.
Down with a sling blade.
And a basement drop kick.
Looking for a high-risk move. Shooting star press. Mustafa Ali down and out. 2. He kicks out somehow.
Unbelievable kick out, guys. Mustafa Ali's heart is still beating.
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief.
And after that miss, lion salt, Ali going for the submission. He has Wes Lee locked in the center of the ring. And like Michael Cole just said, he may have no choice but to tap out. No, but I think he passed out. Didn't tap out, but passed out. And that's what happened. Wes Lee not going to give up, going to fight to the end. Did not tap out, but had no choice but to pass out in the middle of the ring as Mustafa Ali, the same way he came into this NXT Black and Gold brand at the beginning of the Realistic Universe mode here in WWE 2K22, he's going to finish here at NXT Black and Gold with a win over. Wesley, congrats. Shout out, salute. Mustafa Ali. And now for the main event. Big triple threat tornado tag team match. The three men that will battle at the NXT TakeOver 30 pay-per-view in a triple threat match for the NXT World Championship. Cameron Grimes, the man that never really got his one-on-one opportunity because of the return of Dexter Lumis. Dexter Lumis, the man that lost his title to Pete Dunne. And then Pete Dunne, the champion, who has been going at it with crazy Dexter 2 belts. Former Mr. Money in the Bank, Dexter 2 belts. They've gone at it in what was it, a no-holds-barred match. Pete Dunne attacked Dexter with a steel chair after winning the title. A lot of bad blood between the two. And now all three men, we've given them a chance to choose their own partners tonight. Jeff Hardy and Cam Grimes, they go way back to the Hardy, what is it called? The Hardy compound, North Carolina, or wherever Cam Grimes trained at. But Jeff Hardy and Cam Grimes, they go way back. So Cameron Grimes is choosing Jeff Hardy. Dexter Lumis is choosing Raw's R-Truth. Dexter even tried to pick his wife, Indy Hartwell, but the women are not eligible for this match. Sorry, Dexter, you can't choose Indy Hartwell for this triple threat tornado tag team match. He went and found R-Truth, who was just lost. I think he probably thinks this is Monday Night Raw, damn it. And then Pete Dunne choosing the former general manager of NXT, William Regal. See who wins this match in the main event. And it will go to the champion, Pete Dunne and William Regal. And before we wrap up episode 15 here at NXT Realistic Universe Mode, we are going to go over to the next show, which is the live event, which I never planned for. But they have Ciampa versus Mansoor. I'm fine with Mansoor getting a match, but he won't go up against Ciampa. John Morrison against Tozawa, champion versus champion, Intercontinental champion versus United States champion. Don't know if we want to do that at a live event. But I would like to see Akira Tozawa, the new champion, in action. And then we have Damian Priest versus The Miz. Another SmackDown versus Raw we don't like. Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre. I actually don't hate that one. Drew has moved to Raw, but like I said, the official rosters won't be completely set until after the Payback pay-per-view, so you can still fight on your show until then, your former show until then, and then they have Big E taking on Xavier at a live event. We know at the pay-per-view it will be Big E versus Kofi. Could get a little Big E versus Xavier Woods, but I don't think we want to do that yet, so let's go and edit the matches. I like Mansoor. Get him involved. But let's have him fight a different opponent. Let's have Mansoor take on somebody from SmackDown, but not whoever they just had. Let's do Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin versus Mansoor. Shelton, who has moved to Raw, but was a member of SmackDown. We still have a couple of weeks until Payback. They have the champion versus champion. I want to see that. Let's do another RVD versus Akira Tozawa, or maybe Akira Tozawa versus the man that he defeated for the 24/7 champion, and that was Angelo Dawkins. Let's do Angelo Dawkins. Montez at ringside. They have Miz versus Damian Priest. We haven't seen Miz since he lost to Boogeyman at Extreme Rules. I'm fine with Damian Priest. He can stay there. Let's do Damian Priest. He's been going at it with Keith Lee. Should we keep that little rivalry going? Keith Lee and Damian Priest? Why not? Keith Lee versus Damian Priest. Oops, we had Maurice as the manager. Got to remove her. Don't want, allegations going around her cheating on Miz and Keith Lee cheating on Mia Yim. So let's do Keith Lee again and remove manager. Boom. Keith Lee versus Damian Priest. They have Drew versus Sheamus. I actually don't hate that. Drew versus Sheamus. We're going to keep that there. And then I am going to move Big E and Xavier Woods. But I am going to change it to Omos. In theory. And we're going to have Omos take on... It's going to be a rematch from SummerSlam. It will be Braun Strowman. And his manager will be Karrion Kross. Actually, remove manager. 2 managers. We're going to go Karrion Kross. And we're going to go with... Can I not choose Scarlett? And Scarlett. So all the matches are set. And we're going to simulate them really quick as Shelton Benjamin gets the win over Mansoor. Angelo Dawkins defeats the new United States champion, Akira Tozawa. So Tozawa went from 24/7 champion to U.S. champion, and now Angelo Dawkins goes from former 24/7 champion to possibly a new number 1 contender for the United States championship. Damian Priest defeats Keith Lee. Drew McIntyre defeats Sheamus, and Omos, just like he did at SummerSlam where he beat my ass, he defeats Braun Strowman here in the main event at the live event. But that'll wrap it up for episode 15 of NXT in this WWE 2K22 Realistic Universe mode. Until the next episode.